Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes to join Raw? Three WWE superstars who can become the face of SmackDown. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are among the most prominent figures on SmackDown. Fans eagerly watch the show every Friday to see these two stars in action. Yet there may soon be a shift in dynamics as WWE's Raw brand prepares to make the transition to Netflix. Expectations are high as the Red brand prepares to shift from a traditional broadcasting channel to an OTT platform. The debut episode is expected to be impressive with the appearance of several big names. Chief among them are the subjects of this writing, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. However, this has raised some interesting questions. With all the attention on Raw, some are speculating about the possibility of the original Tribal Chief and the American Nightmare also joining Netflix permanently. Although there is no confirmed information, it cannot be ruled out as a possibility. So, if that should come to pass, who could potentially replace them as the face that runs the place on SmackDown? Well, here are three suitable candidates. First on the list, we have LA Knight. The megastar is undoubtedly one of the most, if not the most influential superstars on SmackDown's roster. He is a fan favorite and knows exactly what to do to keep them engaged. Having him as the face of the blue brand would be a smart decision by WWE. Now granted, he is the United States champion, but if Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns make the move to Raw, it's safe to assume that the undisputed WWE championship will be up for grabs. If that's the case, there is no denying that Knight will be one of the favorites to win it. Who knows? He could even represent SmackDown as a double champ. The United States title on one shoulder and the undisputed WWE title on the other. Right now, Kevin Owens is in the middle of a heated feud with Cody Rhodes. Tired of seeing the American Nightmare treated like WWE's golden boy, he is intent on taking him down a peg. Well, he may not have to do that if Rhodes and Roman Reigns were moved to Raw. In fact, he would likely welcome the idea of the two superstars he probably hates the most leaving the brand. But that's not all their potential move to Raw would bring. With both of them gone, the path would be clear for Owens to rise to the top. He is undoubtedly one of SmackDown's top performers, both in the ring and on the mic. So, with neither Rhodes nor Reigns in sight, he could eventually return to his past glory and once again take his place at the very top with a world championship around his waist. Whether he has a tribe or not, Roman Reigns is and will always be the original tribal chief. But all that could change should he and Cody Rhodes make the switch to Raw. If that does happen, SmackDown will truly be home to one and only one tribal chief. Now, the current storyline suggests that would be Solo Sikoa, but what if that is not the case? Jacob Fatu has quickly become a fan favorite with the WWE Universe. Joining earlier this year, the Samoan Werewolf hasn't had much time on the mic, but has let his actions and skill in the ring do the talking. He could certainly be the face of SmackDown, especially if the company decides to explore an angle where he betrays Sikoa. It is definitely something worth considering. WWE thrives on evolution. Stars rise and fall, alliances shift, and brands like Raw and SmackDown constantly reshape their rosters. Speculation is swirling that Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes might make the jump to Raw. If this seismic shift occurs, it would leave SmackDown without two of its top stars, creating a vacuum for someone to rise as the new face of the blue brand. The question is, who could step up to claim that spot? Here are three superstars who have the potential to carry SmackDown into a bold new era. For over 3 years, Roman Reigns has ruled SmackDown as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. He's been at the helm of the Bloodline saga, redefining dominance and storytelling. Cody Rhodes, on the other hand, joined Raw in 2022 after returning to WWE, but recently crossed into SmackDown to reignite his quest to finish the story. Together, their star power elevates any brand they appear on. The possibility of Reigns and Rhodes moving to Raw stems from WWE's tendency to freshen things up during the annual draft or as part of storyline shakeups. Reigns has achieved near-complete dominance on SmackDown, and a move to Raw could give him fresh rivalries and new directions. Meanwhile, Rhodes has been teasing his desire to dethrone Reigns, perhaps on Raw where the spotlight often burns brightest. Should these two leave SmackDown, they would leave behind an enormous gap. However, WWE thrives on giving new stars opportunities to fill those shoes. Few superstars have risen as rapidly as LA Knight. With his undeniable charisma, electrifying promos, and a people's champion vibe, he's already one of the most beloved wrestlers on SmackDown. The "yeah" chants erupting during his matches rival those of some of WWE's all-time greats, proving that fans are firmly behind him. Knight's recent feud with Roman Reigns may not have resulted in a title win, but it showcased his ability to hang with the top stars. A move to elevate him further, such as crowning him as the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion or focusing the show around his personality, would solidify him as SmackDown's centerpiece. As a face of SmackDown, LA Knight could bring an edgier, more grounded feel to the brand. His ability to connect with the audience makes him a perfect foil for heels like Solo Sikoa, Austin Theory, or even The Miz if they make a switch. WWE has an opportunity to ride Knight's wave of momentum to new heights. Solo Sikoa has been a dark horse in WWE ever since aligning with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. His physical presence, silent menace, and devastating Simone Spike have made him a standout performer. But Solo isn't just a henchman, he's a future main eventer waiting for his moment. If Roman Reigns leaves SmackDown, it opens the door for Solo to step out of his cousin's shadow. His storyline journey could evolve into a battle for dominance within the Simone dynasty, perhaps culminating in a face turn or his own rise as the ruthless leader of SmackDown. What makes Solo particularly compelling is his untapped potential. Unlike LA Knight, who thrives on crowd interaction, Solo is a throwback to silent enforcers like Umaga or even Brock Lesnar in his early days. His future could see him destroying challengers and asserting his dominance as SmackDown's top heel, or evolving into a reluctant hero fighting to restore his family's legacy. The Bloodline saga has already transformed Jey Uso into one of the most compelling characters in WWE. From being Roman Reigns' subservient right-hand man to breaking free and challenging him, Jey has shown depth, resilience, and passion that fans love. Currently aligned with Raw, Jey's storyline with his brother Jimmy Uso could see him returning to SmackDown. If that happens, WWE could capitalize on Jey's underdog journey to crown him as the brand's new leading face. His ability to tell emotionally charged stories makes him a natural choice to succeed Roman as the heart of SmackDown. Jey's connection with the audience is undeniable, and his evolution into a top-tier singles star has already begun. Whether it's through reclaiming the Universal Championship or a feud with Solo Sikoa for control of the family, Jey's star is shining brighter than ever. While LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Jey Uso stand out, several other superstars could also step up. Grayson Waller, a rising heel with excellent mixed skills who could dominate the mid-card scene and grow into a main event role. Austin Theory. Though his SmackDown run has been uneven, a strong reboot could position him as the brand's top star. Kevin Owens. With Sami Zayn on Raw, Owens could shine as SmackDown's top babyface. What a Reigns and Rhodes departure would mean. The absence of Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes from SmackDown would force WWE to elevate new stars. This isn't a bad thing. The last time a dominant figure like Reigns left a brand, it gave room for talents like Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre to thrive. SmackDown could take on a fresh identity, perhaps focusing on building its mid-card titles like the United States Championship into a more prominent prize. This strategy would allow stars like LA Knight and Grayson Waller to step into bigger roles while fostering new rivalries. The potential move of Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes to Raw would mark the end of an era for SmackDown. However, it also signals the beginning of a new chapter. WWE has no shortage of talented superstars ready to rise to the occasion, whether it's LA Knight leading the charge, Solo Sikoa stepping into dominance, or Jey Uso completing his emotional journey. The future of SmackDown is bright. This shift is a reminder that WWE's strength lies in its ability to reinvent itself. As fans, we're not just watching matches, we're witnessing the evolution of legends and the birth of new icons. SmackDown doesn't just need a face, it needs a legacy. The superstars stepping up now will write the next chapter in WWE history. Who will rise? Only time will tell.